He is the tanky DPS frontline assault in your face kind of guy. He doesn't really like to hide around and do things. He's kind of, I'm gonna land on you, I'm gonna beat the crap out of you until you die kind of guy. He has two different main abilities. Or three different main abilities.
Back to the fight.
TY, Tyrant. His first, his one ability is the jump that you've seen me been using so far. He leaps into the air and does damage, AoE damage on his downfall. His next one is a charge that basically he just charges through, doing damage and knockback to everybody in his place. His next one is Marathon, which is basically charge with a longer time. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Okay, cool, it didn't hit me for some reason. Oh, I don't need that. His basically charge, longer range. He has two different Q abilities. The one that you see that I'm currently using is Earth Spike. It is an AoE in front of him, knock up and damage. His other one is just a straight AoE. He just slams the ground, everything around him takes damage. He has two different, oh man, I missed so hard. He has two different last abilities, or his F abilities. He has Enrage, which is the one that you see me currently using. As you lose HP, it increases your damage. So if you're at, 98% missing health, you will do an extra 50% damage. Beyond that, he has an ability that reduces all incoming damage to him. Oh, okay. By 80%. So that's kind of where he gets his tankiness from, and the fact that he has the most HP of all vamps. It's kind of the Tyrant. When I die, if I die, I will show you guys the charge ability, just so you can kind of see some of the differences that the game has. And if you have any specific questions or just curious, feel free to ask. I am max level. I've played all of the classes up until they are max level, so I do, while I'm much better as a Tyrant, I do know all of the classes and understand most of the classes, so feel free to ask questions.
You died a warrior.
Nope. No! I said no! Oh, I'm dead. Oh, God. Like I said, there's multiple different abilities. Oh, come on, boom! So, like I said, on this screen here, you can either hide or you can click loadout. So there's these multiple different abilities. Like I said, there's this charge, marathon, and jump attack. So I'll switch to charge. I'll also switch to the ground slam, which is the other AoE. And we'll go ahead and drop on the ignore pain. There's a bunch of these different perks. There's always a daily perk that goes through in sets, so you can try out a bunch of different ones. And then you can always buy perks. Since I have max level, I have a bunch of extra stuff on there. I have regeneration, undying wisdom. I'm going to use regeneration because I'm the big tank. I'm always going to be going in. So I'll go ahead and show you guys charge and show how it kind of works. And one thing to note about ignore pain is that you cannot attack or use abilities while you are in ignore pain. So it is a purely defensive mechanism. But it does reduce damage, and you can tank shots for friends, or try. Anyway, as I proceed to show how not to tank shots for friends. So, those are the two kind of different ways that you can play Tyrant, and you can always mix and match abilities each and every time. Like, sometimes you can use Charge and Enrage. So that, you pop Enrage before you go charging in, and then your melee attacks afterwards do more damage. things like that. Also, Enrage increases your movement speed, and your charge is based off of your movement speed. So if you're at low HP and you pop Enrage, and then go ahead and hit charge, you will actually end up going farther and faster with charge. What's up, Alpha Sinner?